Welcome back to the video series, The Making International in Korea. I'll be explaining to you about colonization and decolonization in Korea in more depth and breadth. In this case, the status of the provisional governments of Republic Korea under the international law and continuity of the Republic Korea as a sovereign state. The Joseon dynasty, founded in 1392, succeeding Goryeo Empire, changed its name to the Korea Empire during the years the King Gojong's reign. Gojong, the 26th king of Joseon, ascended the throne as the first empire of the Korean Empire on October 12 in 1897. According to the Constitution of the Korean Empire, enacted on August 17, 1899, Korean Empire identified itself as an absolute monarchy. The Korean Empire, as a victim of Japan's aggressive imperial policy, became a protectorate of Japan when it was stripped of its diplomatic sovereignty in 1905 and annexed by so-called the Annexation Treaty, whose effect under international law is debated. Influenced by the Wilson's concept of the national self-determination, there was a widespread of the independent movements on March 1, 1911, eventually leading to the establishment of the several provisional governments in and outside of Korea. Among such the provisional governments, one in Shanghai, China, was declared as a Republic Korea, and democratic governments by the Provisional Charter promulgated on April 11, 1919. Since then, several provisional governments were united as a provisional government of Republic Korea in Shanghai, China on September 11, 1911. On the same date, Provisional Constitution, which include more detailed provision based on the Provisional Charter of the April 11, was promulgated. The current Constitution of Republic Korea stipulates in its preamble that Republic Korea uphold the codes of Provisional Republic Korea governments born of the March 1st independent movements of 1911. After that, Republic Korea was liberated from the Japanese rule by the Japan's unconditional surrender, and the north of 38th parallel was occupied by Russia and the south by the United States. After going through complicated political situations, Republic Korea was finally established on August 15, 1948, in the south of 38th parallel, while the Democratic People's Republic Korea established in the north on September 9, 1948. The issue regarding the identity of the Republic Korea with the previous government dates back to the time of the establishment of Republic Korea, as explained above. If Japan's annexation of Korea in 1910 was valid under international law, it can be seen that the Korean Empire ceased to exist as a state in 1910, and the Republic Korea was established as a new country, new state, based on the provisional government of the Republic Korea as its government. Another way to look at this issue is that Republic Korea was established as a new independent state on August 15, 1948. On the one hand, in cases of the Annexation Treaty 1910 was invalid, as Korean claims, a state existed in the Korean Peninsula during the period of the Japanese rule of Korea. In this scenario, there are two possibilities in understanding the relations between Korean Empire and the Republic Korea established based on the provisional government of Republic Korea. One is that Republic Korea can be understood as a state that changed its name and identity. In such case, the Korean Empire and the Republic of Korea are the same state under international law. Another view is to regard the Republic of Korea as a new state unrelated to the Korean Empire, which raised the issue of state succession between Republic of Korea and Korean Empire. In cases one understand or claim that the present Republic of Korea as the state established in 1920 as a result of the March 1st independent movements and not the newly established independent state along with the new government of 1948, the Republic of Korea as of 1919 became a questionable entity. In other words, the question is raised whether the Republic of Korea as 1919 had all elements for establishing a state, for example, the territory, people, governments, and capacity to maintain diplomatic relations. Among them, the most crucial issue is whether provisional government at the time can be regarded as a government under international law. The provisional government of Republic of Korea, established in 1919, engaged in various diplomatic activities with the United States and European countries, and also military activities towards Japan, but it is difficult to say that the criteria of effectiveness as a government was fulfilled as required the traditional international law. While there exists a record that these provisional governments were recognized as a government, for example, such as the French government in exile, as well as the Estonia and the Soviet Union, it is unclear whether such records are fully substantiated. In this context, it can be inferred that the provisional government of Korea was not generally recognized as a government by the international community, which makes it difficult to theoretically claim the continuity of the Republic of Korea from the Korean Empire. The Republic of Korea today makes it clear through the preamble of its constitution and other state practices that it identifies as a successor of the Republic of Korea established in 1919. There is no specific provision in Korean Constitution mentioning the continuity between Republic of Korea and the Korean Empire. Despite this, the Korea constantly asserts the invalidity of the Annexation Treaty of 1910, and this attitude has been maintained during the talks for the establishment of the diplomatic relations between Korea and Japan. Thus, it can be understood that Korea takes a position that the Republic of Korea is identified as a successor of the Korean Empire. The Korean government regards the following practices of international community as recognizing the continuity between Republic of Korea and Korean Empire. First of all secretariats of the Universal Postal Union, which the Korean Empire joined on January 1st, 1900, notified Republic of Korea of the restoration of its membership of the Universal Postal Union as of December 17, 1949. Secondly, in 1903, the Korean Empire joined the first Red Cross Convention adopted on August 22, 1864. The Switzerland, as a depository, viewed the Geneva Convention on 1864 was being applied to Korea with other signatories until 1966, when the Republic of Korea joined the first Geneva Convention of 1949. The Korean government took a measure of confirming that the following three treaties to which Korean Empire was a signatory in 1987 are effective for the Republic of Korea. For example, Convention for the exemption of the hospital ships in time of war from the payments of all dues and taxes imposed for the benefit of the states, and Convention with respect to law and customs of war on lands, and the Convention for the adaptation of the maritime warfare of the principles of the Geneva Convention of August 22, 1864. In relation to this, the Dutch government, the depository of the first two treaties aforementioned, treated Republic of Korea as a signatory by informing it of the treaty amendment in February 1986.